Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new social study lesson. Please get our community and beyond book ready. Let's open page 74, Seasons Change. As we see in the pictures here, different activities for children in a different season. So let's read our materials, page 74. In most places on Earth, the weather changes with the seasons. The seasons are the four parts of the year. They are spring, summer, fall, and winter. Look at the picture. Notice how the boys and girls are dressed and what they do for fun during each season. So let's watch this video before we start with our activity.
About the seasons.
In summer, most trees have big green leaves. It's hot, so you wear shorts, t-shirts, and sunglasses. You also wear lots of sunscreen to protect your skin from the sun. Time to go swimming. When it's hot out, some animals sweat just like us to cool off. Dogs and cats actually sweat through the bottom of their feet.
In fall, the leaves of many trees start to change color. Eventually, they fall off completely. As it gets cooler, you should wear long sleeves and pants. You can help your parents rake leaves into a big pile in these clothes.
Then jump in.
Lots of birds fly long distances to warmer areas. This is called migration. A hummingbird is an example of a bird that migrates. Animals like squirrels collect food during the fall. They bury acorns and nuts in the ground. They dig them up and eat them in the winter. In winter, many trees and plants go dormant. That's kind of like going to sleep. When trees are dormant, they don't need as much water or warmth to survive. When the weather turns cold, you put on heavy coats, scarves, hats, and gloves. This outfit is great for playing in the snow. Snowmen also look good with scarves and hats. Some animals hibernate when it's cold. This means that they find a cozy place to sleep during the winter months. Many animals won't come out during these months, but some hibernators do wake up to grab a snack now and then. Bats, frogs, and bears are all animals that hibernate.
In spring, plants begin to grow buds that turn into new leaves and flowers. When it warms up, you might wear a lighter jacket or no jacket at all. With spring comes rain, so you'll wear your rain boots often. Have fun jumping in puddles. Don't forget your umbrella. In spring, some animals wake up from hibernation and start to look for food. Now that it's warm, many animals have babies. Birds return from the places they spent the winter. They begin to build nests and lay eggs.
I love it.
Look at what he is wearing. Is it warm or cold outside?
All right. So let's read our page again and try to answer the exercise on the right side. Seasons change. In most places on Earth, the weather changes with the seasons. The seasons are the four parts of the year. They are spring, summer, fall, and winter. Look at the picture. Notice how the boys and girls are dressed and what they do for fun during each season. So if we look at the first one, as you see the girl, so her weather, she's exploring, have a magnifying glass, probably looking for bugs. So what do you think weather here? Spring, very good. I see children playing in the pool, swimming, having fun, so definitely the weather. Summer, and you have the words written here. So spring with the first one, that's the word. This is where you put it up here, where the girl playing outdoor. Second, summer, I see the children swimming. So this is over here. in the blue box where the children are swimming. This is fall. The leaves dry, change, fell off, different colors. So this is a word. We write it over here with the orange box. And then, of course, so freezing cold. As you see, children playing with snow, having fun, dressed up differently. As you see, heavy clothes, gloves, hats, heavy coats. Over here, they're swimming. In spring, the weather is nice, so t-shirt. In winter and in fall, because the rain, you can see the rain boot for the little child and playing with their leaves. All right, fun facts. The hottest day in the United States reached 134 Fahrenheit in Death Valley, California. That was in July 1913. That was the hottest day. And then the coldest day was minus 80 Fahrenheit in Alaska on January 23rd, 1971. So just fun facts. All right, let's go to 75 and see our activity. Draw pictures below to show how location affects the way you live. So remember, we talked about what kind of homes, if you living in a country or living in a busy city. So if you're living in a busy city, it would be tall buildings and the space between the buildings is small because it's a busy city. If in a countryside, so houses will be apart and more green, more space between houses and not tall building. Transportation, for places like San Francisco, for that video we watch, because of the steep hills, people take electric or cable car because it's lots of hills. Recreations, for example, if you live near more open, so we have more outdoor activities. Or if you are near the beach, you will be doing water activity. Food, so if you live like in California, we have lots of vegetables and fruits because the weather is nice, so we plant lots of vegetables and fruits. And clothes, of course, if you live in the winter, in cold weather city or country, you will be wearing winter clothes or heavy clothes. If the weather is hot, you will be wearing summer clothes. And if it's like here in California, all year around the weather it's good and it's nice. Even when it's cold, just simple jacket will keep you warm, so you don't need heavy coats and scarves and hats and gloves and all that, because the weather is pleasant most of the year. All right, so go back to the essential question: how does location affects our lives? As we said before, that it depends where we live, so it affects what kind of food we eat, what clothes we wear, what transportation we take, and also what kind of homes people will build and live in. All right, so this is the activity you need to do. And as it says, draw a picture, so you can draw a picture to represent each box. So first one is homes, transportation, recreation, food, and clothes. All right, so for this lesson we talked about how does location affects our lives. We talked about weathers and seasons and what people do for activity, for fun in different weather, and we learned that the weather can change every day and can change from place to place in the same country or from place to place all around the world. We also know that children or us as human do different activities according to the weather that around us. All right, that's it for this unit. Thank you, first graders. Bye-bye.